going on, guys? I am Simple Simon and I collect stuff. So if you've seen any of my old collectible videos, you'll know I'm a big fan of the Kotobukiya statue range, but I've never really had many of the traditional DC Collectible statues, and I've always wanted some. And basically a couple of weeks ago I acquired my first DC Collectible statue. 1 week later to the day I bought another 2. So I'm gonna unbox my first 3 DC Collectibles statues. Let's do this. Okay, so I originally was going to call this video unboxing my first DC Collectible statues, when I actually realized not long ago my very first video was an introduction video, but my very first proper video on my channel was actually an unboxing. So today we're going to unbox some stuff, woo, of these 2 things, which oh man, they're very dusty at the moment. They're really dusty, I need to dust. Yeah, these are the things I unboxed in one of my first ever videos on this channel. In fact, it's my second video on this channel. So they had them out of the box and the box had a bit of a ding in it. And I was like, I ain't buying no mangled box. These were the first 2 things I've ever unboxed. And I just noticed on the boxes today, actually, they actually say DC Collectibles. So I've turned out these statues are not my first DC Collectibles statues. These are all cheap and basic. The ones I'm going to show you today are a lot more better quality, but I seriously need to dust my shelf. All right, so let's get straight into it. Yeah, let's go ahead and open this. It's an unboxing video. It's been in many of my videos. I use it in my B-roll footage. It was actually kind of a gift in a sense. So I received a couple of gift vouchers during the COVID period for Big City Comics, and one of them was from my biggest fan, Sharon, Life with 2 YouTubers. She's a big supporter of my channel, and she's crazy. She bought me a gift voucher from Big City, and I was like, you didn't have to do that. And she was like, no, I'm helping out Mark, because obviously at the time all the comic book shops had closed down. But anyway, I've recently used that voucher finally, and I picked up the Killing Joke statue. This is one of the ones I've wanted for a long time. Now, this wasn't sealed. This is the one from the cabinet, because Mark only had one. What the hell is that? So I'm really scared of breaking these things. So have a look at the box one more time. What is that? I'm really tripping out what this black thing is. It looks like a dead bug or something that got squished. Let's open her up. Stanley knife. Boom, Stanley knife. So they are numbered 5,000. I didn't get a great number, 2416, so nothing special there. Awesome. All right, so again, this is the Killing Joke statue. Take them out of the bag here. You guys probably know I'm an inbox collector. These statues, they will come out of the box one day, but I'm waiting for the day that I get a glass display case, because I'm not going to let these collect dust like those first things I showed you. So there is the statue there. Very, very cool. Now, Killing Joke was actually one of the first introductions to comic books for me. I didn't read the comic at first, but I just had this weird fascination with the Joker. One day I just saw the Killing Joke movie on Blu-ray at my work, and I was like, oh, what's that? So I watched the Killing Joke animation. I didn't love it. It was alright. I just didn't like the animation style in it too much. But I actually watched the documentary that was on the disc, and it actually really fascinated me about the comic book story. And I eventually got around to reading that, and it was obviously very, very good. Let's see how easy this is. Oh, that's very easy. That was very easy. So there we go. That was very easy to put together. That is my Joker Killing Joke statue. Look at that, it's a beauty. Maybe at the end of the video I'll do a reboxing, because that's probably the hardest bit. I'm gonna be scared to do it. So I bought that, and then the following week I bought another 2. It was seen in many of my videos, and again I used the gift voucher for it. So my buddy Luke, my good buddy Luke from my old band, he also gave me a voucher for my birthday. I decided to buy this Zatanna. Now the legs on this thing just got me. I never thought I was going to buy it. In fact, one of my friends really wanted it, but he just never got around to paying for it or buying it. So I kept doing this shot in the shop of Zatanna's legs in my video, and just while editing I just fell in love with the statue. Now this one is very delicate. Ooh, the number's a little bit nice here. So this is $13.95 of 4,000. Yeah, now so this one is a lot more delicate. I'll grab her out. Oh, I'm grabbing onto those legs. Oh my goodness. You're on my legs now. Am I getting creepy? Sorry. She's got a little coat tail, is that what it's called? There, so that's kind of scary to break, and she's also got a little bit of magic there. So that is the Zatanna statue. Look at those legs. Magical. Magical. Anyway, let's put her on a stand. I'm glad I have to put this back in the box afterwards, because if I had this out all the time, I would not be able to concentrate on things. Right. Oh, the space is very heavy. So obviously they're all written in hand, is all the numbers, what number you got in the back. So again, it was what, $13.95. But yeah, very surprised. Some of the more sort of cheaper material ones, like the plastic sort of cheaper sort of statues I have, to clipping them into the stand, into the base, sorry, is not actually that easy. Which way does this go? Yeah, these go on very easily. They're made of much more solid material, but also seems like much more easy to break material. It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. Look at that. I'm very happy that I own this now. I really like the character. I just really haven't read a lot of her. I mostly know her from the Justice League Dark. After I bought this beauty that day, so this was a week after I bought that same day I thought, you know what? There's a Harley Quinn statue that I've always wanted. So I'm gonna go hunt for that. And guess what? I bought it. So I basically bought 2 statues in the one day. I picked this up from Comics R Us, which is another comic shop down here in Melbourne. They've got a great selection of comics. That's where I go for back issues normally when I'm not shopping at Big City Comics, and Mark's all good with that. Mark knows most of the other comic shop owners in town anyway. This is my favorite version of Harley Quinn, even though this was sort of before my time Harley Quinn. I don't know why, it's a very different version of Harley Quinn. I guess I wasn't around when this was the thing, when she had the half blue, half red look. There's just something about that look that I like more. Actually, I did read, first comic I really bought was the Joker trade for Death of the Family, and that's how Harley looked, and I quite enjoyed that look. Now this one, the lady at the shop basically went and got the one out of the cabinet, and then she started to box it up for me, and she was like, oh, this one's broken. I was like, what? And I panicked for a second. I was like, oh no, she's going to try to sell me the broken one at a cheaper price. And then she's like, oh, I'm pretty sure I got another one at the back. I'll go look for that. And I'm just thinking, why didn't you just go get that in the first place, right? I found that really odd, that she sort of went to pack up the one in the case when you'd think that would be the last one that you would sell. Now, the good thing about this is she's already on the base. You don't have to put her on the base, but there are some very delicate parts on this. So taking the bag off even, you have to be very careful. Oh, look at this beauty. Hello, my darling. I mean, pudding. Oh, I'm being a little peppy right now. Look at this. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. She's got these blades behind her back, and that was what was broken on the one they had on display. Stop looking at her butt, guys. So yeah, those blades were broken, so they're very delicate. Even when she opened this one to check if this one was okay, she's like, be careful when you take the plastic off that it doesn't get caught on that, and just rip it right off. But that is the statue. I've wanted this for a long time, and now I finally have it. Very cool. Now the reason I wanted this Harley Quinn as well was because I wanted that Joker and I wanted this Harley. So I could make it look like when I finally display them, that Joker is taking photos of his Harley. That's cool, right? That's how I'm gonna set it up. So it looks like Joker's taking photos of his gal. Until I get a punchline statue, and then I'll make him take photos of her. I've wanted the Joker and Harley for a long time. Zatanna was definitely an impulse buy, but I essentially only paid for Harley. So thank you to my buddy Luke for the Zatanna, and thank you to Life with Two YouTubers, Sharon, for the Joker statue. I probably would not own these right now, or the Harley Quinn, if I didn't get those vouchers from you guys. So thank you guys so much. Alright, so they are my 3 DC statues. I love them very much. I like looking at them, and I will not see them again for a while. And it is time to do the reboxing. Right, so everyone does unboxing videos, right? But how often do we see reboxing videos? Now, reboxing is not that easy, especially with such a delicate toy. So let's see if I can do this. That's fairly easy, I think. That's got to be the way. Yeah, can't be any other way. And it should just go on perfectly. There's only one way. So if it doesn't go on perfect, then you've probably done something wrong. Yes, and that is in. Right, so Joker, that was easy to rebox. I'm not going to see your legs for a while, Zatanna. Not until I get a glass display case. Alright, into the plastic bag you go. Oh, you are magical, aren't you? Look at you. I'm going to miss you, Zatanna. And your legs. Alright, now this goes this way from memory. Yes! I may have lost the bag for this, or no, it definitely came with one, right? It totally came with one. I don't need the bag for this. Alright, so that can go like that. Excellent. Zatanna, also very easy. The Artgerm Raven and the Artgerm Death. 2 of my favourite goth babes. Alright, so we got Zatanna back in a ooh, shizen. I'm really scared about this one. Okay. The good thing is, the stand doesn't have to come off. Just carefully watch those blades. Goodbye, Harley. I'm gonna miss your legs too, and the other things you're showing off. Beautiful. Pretty cool, eh? So yeah, I'm very happy I got these things, and one day I will have them back out on display. But yeah, for now, they're gonna live in darkness. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, check out my back catalog. I make content about comic books, collectibles, general nerd stuff. I go to conventions, cosplays, all that kind of good stuff. So check out my page, and if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And until next time, keep it simple.